Today will be for our presentation leadership project. We'll be presenting with Dwayne Johnson as our leader for Management 4470. Our group members are Shaylin, Cheyenne, Daniel, Jaden, and Kobe. Dwayne Johnson started out in a wrestling family. His grandfather was known as the High Chief. His uncles were the Wild Samoans, and his father was known as the Soul Man. He started his wrestling when he was 6, rolling around on the mats. That's where he got his start. He went to a school, or he transferred through multiple different schools because of his father's job. So he ended up graduating from Bethlehem, and they are known for only having 50% reading and writing for the whole school's education traits.
The Rock is known for being really hardworking. That's kind of his MO. He learned hard work from his dad at a really young age, and he'd get him up at 5 a.m. every morning, and he just taught him the importance of working hard. He also cares about the people he works with, works for, and people who work for him. He also learns from his past mistakes, and he had a really lengthy record before he even turned 18, but he bounced back, and instead of just continuing on that path, he learned from it and kept going. He's also really known for his disciplined workouts and exercise routines. He is also a father of 2 young girls, and because he's so busy and he works really hard, he has to set intentional family time, and he's also really genuine with his fan interactions.
I can't hear her.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So he began his career with college football at the University of Miami, but due to being injured, he couldn't chase his dream of being in the NFL. So once he gave that up, he came back to the idea of WWE wrestling. He started in 1996 and debuted as Rocky Maivia, and then eventually would become The Rock. On the quick road to fame, he won several championship titles by himself and on the tag team. During this time, he did an SNL stint, which kind of showed that he had acting abilities. And his first major film debut was in The Mummy Returns, and he ended up landing his first leading role in The Scorpion King right after that. During this time, he actually landed franchise movies such as the Fast Furious series and G.I. Joe series. While he was acting, he still took the time to go back to the WWE for several events and would eventually become the highest paid actor for 2 years in a row.
So his leadership style, he has a transformational leadership style, is known for his inspirational quotes and speeches about working hard and dreaming big, using examples from his own life in most of them. Task behavior is another leadership quality that he shows. He talks about hard work and dedication. It's what gets you to where you want to be. Consideration and initiating structure go along with his leadership style. I know both of these is not normal. He falls under both categories, supporting others that are around him and working hard for what he has and helping others along the way. Our staples of his personality are shown in things that he has done for himself and others.
One of his first failures would be being injured at the University of Miami. Even though he was a part of the national team, he went on to play professional Canadian football, but was cut from the team. And then it kind of goes on to film failures. So his first movie failure would be Doom. During the time, video game films weren't as popular, and so it flopped in the first few months. And then another would be The Race to Witch Mountain. Even though he's a big actor, people didn't take to the movie very well. And then one of his other films that failed was The Tooth Fairy, which put 20 minutes worth of plot into like a 2-hour movie, which didn't go over well with the critics either.
His success starts in the World Wrestling Federation, where he started in 1996. He quickly gained a lot of popularity in the late 1990s and even to today is regarded as one of the most popular professional wrestlers ever, if not the most. After this, his Hollywood career started with The Mummy Returns, and since then, he also has rose to stardom very quickly and has starred in movies such as Central Intelligence, Fast and Furious, Jumanji, and many more. He is the highest paid actor in 2019, 2020 for Forbes, and he most likely will be the 2021 as well. And his net worth as of now is 400 million. His other deals and endorsements, he recently has purchased the XFL from Vince McMahon, who also owns the WWE, for 15 million, and is looking to compete with the NFL in 2022 when they restart. He is also endorsed by Under Armour, where he is the number one endorsement for the company and is the face of the company.
This is why we chose Dwayne Johnson as our leader for our presentation. Thank you for your time.